Happy Friday, everybody. Busy day, busy weekend.
We made it through the week, though.
We did make it through the week. Lots of stuff going on. We're going to cover it all. Comment below. Let us know. Do you have plans this weekend? We want to know what you're up to. Of course, we know Monday is Memorial Day. It's a day to honor our fallen military personnel. But the holiday has been around for maybe a little longer than you think.
Memorial Day has changed a lot over the years. Let's connect the dots. Originally known as Decoration Day, the ceremony came around soon after the Civil War to honor those killed while serving. Americans would decorate their graves with flowers and reciting prayers. It originally honored only those killed in the Civil War, but during World War I, the holiday evolved to honor those killed in all wars. For decades, Memorial Day was observed on May 30th, the date selected for the first Decoration Day. But in 1968, Congress passed the Uniform Monday Holiday Act, which established Memorial Day as the last Monday in May. The change went into effect in 1971, the same time Memorial Day was declared a federal holiday. And that's connecting the dots.
So, of course, a lot going on this weekend, and in honor of Memorial Day weekend, Carowinds is actually offering free admission for active and retired military personnel along with their families. So all you have to do is show a valid military ID. This starts today and ends on Monday.
So it is a lot going on this weekend. I know a lot of us are probably headed to the grocery store to pack up for that cookout. It's why we're breaking down some of what you need to expect so you're not surprised when you hit the cash register. So we talked about this all morning. A lot of folks are deciding between their burgers and their hot dogs for the cookout. We pulled some of the numbers. We're definitely recommending hot dogs. So the new data actually shows us that hot dogs are about the same price as last year. Now burgers, meanwhile, getting expensive. About a 14% increase. And then what you need to watch out for are, of course, the condiments. So we found the average cost of relish, it's about up 50% from last year. Mustard is slightly up, it's just 3%. Lots of grocery stores are offering deals this weekend to help offset some of the costs, though, so keep your eyes peeled for the deals.
Did your hot dog only have mustard on it for the graphic?
That's how I eat my hot dog.
Just mustard. Just mustard. So that's you chose that purposely.
You don't relish.
Unless it's a Chicago dog, then I'll put.
Yeah. I like all the works. Give me everything.
And if you're not familiar with a Chicago dog, as soon as you take a bite into it, a lot of things cascade off of it because it has little peppers. Full pickle.
Celery salt, the pickle.
Yeah, it's
anything but mustard. Mustard on the hot dog is a sin in Chicago.
Really? Is it?
Oh. There's no mustard on it?
Or not mustard, geez, ketchup.
Yeah.
See,
That's a very long debate.
My family is like, girl, don't mess that
Get
one
that
up.
mustard on there.
Get that mustard on there.
You must have mustard, please.
Well, we know it's going to be very busy traveling, right,
busy.
this weekend as well.
So it's going to be packed roads. It's going to be packed at the airport. AAA actually expects about 44 million Americans to travel this weekend. You might be one of them. Make sure you tell us what your plans are. Give us some ideas, maybe. So we were actually at Charlotte Douglas last night. We saw back then that there were a bunch of long lines just for folks to try to get in. And then tons of people inside were trying to get, of course, through security. Now, officials are expecting about 14% more passengers this weekend, and that is compared to last year. The TSA said that all the checkpoints are going to be open, but the best advice for beating those crowds, whether you're on the road or in the air, you just got to leave as early as possible. Then we also had a crew back there at the airport again since about 5 this morning. I think they're wrapping up there now. But even if you're watching this after we've gone off air, so the best times for travel are before 11 a.m. and then after 7 p.m. So those are the best times to get on the road.
So those midnight flights are the best.
Yeah.
Really.
Austin Walker was out there yesterday, and I don't know, that was some of his video with the timer running, and he talked to 2 passengers, and they both got through in like 15 minutes, and it looked jam-packed, and he said, don't trust that this is what you'll do, but he timed them, and he said they had so many people working, things are moving along quickly.
It is going faster.
It was going faster.
It needs to.
But, of course, you know, he said they're recommending you get there 2-3 hours early. That includes give yourself time to park, check in, check your luggage.
And I do want to be your traffic guy here, that per AAA also, and this was surprising data to me, is that Memorial Day weekend actually has the most traffic fatalities of any holiday weekend.
I was surprised when you told me that. I thought it was 4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July is actually 3rd. Labor Day weekend is 2, and Memorial Day is number 1. So not bringing the party down, but in all seriousness, that just keep that in mind this holiday weekend, because you want to take it extra easy. And as we mentioned, it's that middle of the afternoon is the worst, but anytime in the morning, anytime in the evening, that's where it's going to be safest to be on the roads.
Yeah, so drive safe.
Well, we'll be dodging some storms this weekend, right?
Yeah, not completely.
Okay.
I'm showing the heating of the days. We check your holiday weekend forecast. Tomorrow, a few storms. I think Sunday should be a better day, but it's going to be hot. It's going to be 90 degrees. That's almost like the 4th of July kind of weather right there. And I think a little bit better coverage of some storms on Monday. We're still in the upper 80s. I did want to show you the rest of next week, the holiday weekend, in case you had the whole week off.
Clicker not working?
Pushing that button.
What is wrong with the clicker, Larry?
Come on. Manually.
There we go.
Looking ahead to next Wednesday and Thursday, upper 70s and low 80s. And no rain.
So we're getting a drop.
I do want to say we still have not hit our first 90-degree temperature so far, so that could be.
It feels like we have.
Maybe Sunday.
We've been pretty close enough. It's we've hit 89 twice, 88 twice, and usually May 20th is our average first, so we're a little bit behind. So that could be happening this weekend.
Well, hey, not too many comments. I'm sure everybody's traveling, right? But Joy Mott is saying her nephew's graduating from high school today, so she's going to his graduation.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Joy. We can almost count on Joy.
We can. We look forward to hearing from you, Joy.
You're full of joy, Joy.
That's right. So keep commenting below. Let us know what you're doing this weekend. And if you are traveling, please stay safe out there. And we'll see you back here next week.
Have a blessed day, guys.